Oh my days. Jarrod Bowen is Overrated. Overrated is the only word to describe Jarrod Bowen. Wow. Okay, stop this flipping hype. Seriously, so you're praising someone that scored against Norwich. So Danny Ings and Ollie Watkins get, oh well done. But Jarrod Bowen gets, oh, call him up to the England squad. Shut up. This hype is just too much. Man, this is a former Hull City player. You know, the Tigers that can't even stay in one league for 1 minute. Who got lucky, he's signed for West Ham. And is just getting lucky every week. Honestly, look, if you look really close, there's a floor-leaf clover there. He's nothing special. Even I could score against Norwich. Christ above, even Batman probably could. But my word, you were so hyped, you people, for him to get into the England squad. He's a former Hull City player who's at a club who just failed to beat someone Frankfurt. Wow. He's very good, isn't he? Scoring 4 past Norwich. Even Mr. Tom will be able to put a team out that could do that. They are nothing special. West Ham, they're nothing special. Stop this hype for Jarrod Bowen. He's overrated. Admit it. He's not a 79 rated player. Alright, so he can score a few goals, but most of them are dirty. Actually, no, all of them are dirty goals. Jarrod Bowen, dirty. I mean, Jesus Christ, he nearly signed for Villa, but of course he rejects us for West Ham. I mean, so did Seth Ben Rama, look how that turned out. Honestly, you dive so many times, Jarrod Bowen, you expect penalties, you expect everything to come as you want. You're Jarrod Bowen. You do not own the Premier League, you're nothing special. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna lie, Mark Noble is better than you. Jesus Christ, you are the single worst either hyped player and overrated player seen in English football. Jarrod Bowen, you are nothing at all special. Jesus Christ, did you put a good word in for King Lewis Potter? Because West Ham are interested in him next. Great, let's get him in the England squad as well. If Jarrod Bowen gets called up to the England squad, I am not supporting England. They can shove it. I am not supporting a West Ham player. I mean, they've got Declan Rice. But Declan Rice does nothing anyway. Jarrod Bowen, I'm not supporting this West Ham dirty player. They can whistle for that one. He's awful. He's not Premier League material. I don't care how many times he scores. He's always scores against bad teams or teams in bad form, and he expects the world at his feet. Just because he can put the ball in the back of the net doesn't mean he's quality. I mean, Jesus Christ, remember that Sean Longstaff goal against Man U, or Matty Longstaff, whichever one it was, on his debut? Just because he scored a goal doesn't mean he got hailed for the rest of his life. He did for about a few months. Look where he is now. He's ended up at Mansfield Town, for Christ's sake. Stop the hype for Jarrod Bowen just because he can score a goal. I've just made a very valid point there. Jarrod Bowen, nothing special. He's just one of those people that can score goals, and to be honest, he's probably like another Emil Smith Rowe. He can score a few goals, but he's not much quality. He's just one of those West Ham players that scores the goals, but nothing quality. I mean, that sounds like West Ham. They're not quality, but they score goals. I mean, to think how many dodgy goals he's honestly scored. I think there's less dogs in this world than there is Jarrod Bowen dirty moments. It's that obvious that he's a dirty player. Just get Jarrod Bowen out of squad. Send him back to Hull City. If he's nothing good, don't force him to stay. Like, Jarrod Bowen, and I don't know why you're getting hyped to be called up to England. What is so special? What is the difference between this person and Bukayo Saka? What's the difference between this person and Danny Ings? What's the difference between this person and Nathan Redmond? Apart from the fact he scores goals. Exactly. He's no different. What's the difference between this man and Ainsley Maitland-Niles? Where's that quality? No, exactly what I thought. Shame on you people. Hyping Jarrod Bowen up. Jarrod Bowen is Jarrod Bowen, but he came from Hull City, and at that point, they were in League. They were heading straight for League One. Just because he got a little bit of luck and actually can find the back of the net for once, doesn't mean he's worthy of the Premier League, let alone an England call-up. Well done, Jarrod. You scored against Norwich. Wow, even most players on the earth could do that, but no. Let's hear it for Jarrod Bowen for scoring and assisting 3 times against Norwich. Hip hip hooray. Jesus Christ, you don't hear Son Heung-min getting hyped for South Korea games. Or to be called up for South Korea, not the as much competition. When he gets 3 assists, okay. Let alone. Alright, imagine this. Imagine Jacob Ramsey getting like 3 assists in 1 game. He is not going to get the hype call up. Of course he's not. Because we all know it's just because it's a London club. We all know it's because it's West Ham. We all know because it's Jarrod Bowen. They're going to choose Bowen. I mean, if Bowen gets chosen over Jacob Ramsey, Christ above, Gareth Southgate, go actually flip yourself. It's wrong. You're choosing a Hull City reject over a superstar that can score solo goals and doesn't play dirty. Wow, look at the odds. Look at the odds. It's falling in the favour of us again. Jarrod Bowen, dirty, tick. Lucky, tick. Hull City reject. They clearly didn't want to keep him if they got rid of him. Seriously, surely if he was that good they'd keep hold of him. Championship quality, tick. Overrated, tick. Point proof, Jarrod Bowen is overrated.